Rajasthani man who entered the lift and he kept like looking at me and he was like, master heroine.
Do you have any celebrity crush?
So I've heard from like other, people who are working on the film that, Thalaivar said this about you and that thing.
So Mirchi Tamil subscribers, viewers ku modalla vanakkam. நம்ம கூட very sweet, super talented, gorgeous Malavika Mohanan.
Thank you. I'm very happy you didn't use the word bold to describe me because that's what the last interview used.
So once again, welcome back to Tamil cinema. Welcome back to Chennai.
Thank you.
And ஒரு கோயின்சிடன்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல, மாஸ்டர், மாறன், மாளவிகா, மாமா நினச்சி பார்த்தீங்களா? லைக் இந்த மாதிரிலாம் ஒரு சிங்க் சம்டைம்ஸ் சில்லியாக தோணும் இல்லையா? சி எம் மாமா about that connect.
I never thought of it. Thank you for pointing it out.
Tamil audience oda response, you already well known in some other industries also. Tamil audience oda first initial response ஒன்று இருந்துச்சு இல்லையா? So how you felt happy about the response and இப்போ வரைக்கும் continue ஆகிட்டு இருக்க response?
I felt welcome in Tamil industry since my first movie itself, ever since I did Peta. And because Rajini sir was, he was so sweet to me. And he kept telling me, while we were shooting for Peta, he kept telling me, you are going to become big in Tamil. You are going to become big in Tamil.
Thalaivar.
And to hear that from somebody like Rajini sir, and he would go around telling it to other people also. So I've heard from like other, people who are working on the film that, Thalaivar said this about you. And that, it's, very overwhelming to hear that.
And before going some other questions about Dhanush, every co-actor will share something interesting and some unique qualities they learn from Dhanush sir. For what a takeaway for you from Dhanush sir?
He teaches you a lot about how to act in front of the camera.
Okay.
Because it's acting, for example, doing theatre acting is very different from doing screen acting. Because if it's a wide shot, then you have to act in a more exaggerated way. If it's an extreme close-up, then the more subtle you act, the more powerful it is. So there is so much to learn when it comes to how you act for the camera, how you angle your face to catch the light at the right angle, and at the same time, you have to pretend like you're looking at one person, but you have to cheat it sometimes so that the angle is correct. So many of these technical little things that nobody teaches you sometimes. Like directors just say, feel it and do it, be natural, That is obvious, like you have to do it like that only, but the technical aspects are also very important, and I learned a lot of that from Dhanush sir, which was very helpful.
Presenting themselves to the screen.
Yeah, a lot about screen acting.
Yeah, super. And one takeaway from Vijay sir, our Thalabadi.
I love how prepared he is. Vijay sir is, he can, even if he comes for a scene and if he spends half an hour on the spot preparing or prepping or rehearsing, nobody will stop him. He can take whatever time he wants to take, but he will always come so prepared with his dialogues. He will always try to finish, no matter how big the take, or even if it's like a really 4-page big continuous dialogue monologue, he will always try to finish it in like 1 or 2 takes. So that level of preparation,
And finally, one takeaway from Rajini sir also.
From Rajini sir. He makes everybody feel so comfortable. Like I don't think I am able to do it. Every day he's working with, and that time I was a completely new face. I was not any established actor. I was not somebody very important. I was a new girl. And he made me so comfortable on my first day. He spoke to me throughout the day. Between every shot, he was like, are you comfortable? Will it help you if I give my reaction like this? So you can give your reaction. He was so thoughtful.
Very courteous, right?
Very courteous. Such a gentleman.
Super. Awesome. So quickly, we'll move on to quick rapid fire questions. In my Take OK show, I used to keep this set of rapid fire questions to every actress.
Okay.
And watching Tamil movie in a theatres, what's your first theatrical experience for a Tamil movie?
Because I didn't grow up in Chennai, I never went for a lot of first day first shows here, but I remember watching Shivaji the Boss in Bombay, in a South Indian area, and even that was madness. Rajini sir and his fans.
2007, June 15 is the release date. I remember. Okay, super. Any starstruck moment by seeing any hero or any celebrity, not a hero, anyone, it may be a hero and also starstruck moment.
When I met Rahman sir for the first time.
Wow.
I was so starstruck.
What was that moment? I met him in Zoom call for the first time.
Zoom call for the first time. I met him, I told you I did that movie, with Majid Majidi sir, Beyond the Clouds. So Rahman sir did the background score and the music for that. So the movie was, in India, it was premiering at International Film Festival of India in Goa, IFFI. So that time they had the whole cast and crew, and even Rahman sir had come. And we were the only two South Indians in that cast and crew. So we bonded really well, and he always comes across as so shy and so serious, but he's like really funny when you meet him in person. He's got a great sense of humor, and but I was very starstruck.
Super. Nice moment that was. And the next is, if you want to learn full-fledged spoken Tamil, who will you choose as an actor, like a tutor for you?
Tutor for
which hero or anything, any person from Tamil industry, they want to teach you spoken Tamil. Who will you choose? It's like everything is in the fun part, not
I think I will choose Vijay sir because he keeps telling me to learn Tamil faster, so I'll choose him.
Avaru kindle பண்ணுவாரா, like making fun of?
Once he gets to know you, then yes. Once he gets friendly, then yes.
Super. And your favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Mine obviously mutton biryani.
Mine is chicken biryani.
Biryani, fitness, there is no connection at all.
No, you can eat anything you want if you eat in the right balance, no?
Correct.
It's all good. Then also, it's I love everything my amma makes. Amma's meen curry, rice, papadam, the typical Kerala Malayali food, South Indian food.
I start feeling hungry. So did someone say food? That is
yes, I said food.
And your favorite composer?
Anirudh.
Super.
Anirudh.
Recent songs, any humming in your mind?
The recent Naan Pire.
You also posted a reel yesterday.
Today.
Yeah, today. And so weird things about you which no one knows. Any weird
things. No matter where I travel, in which country, I always end up eating Indian food. It's a very bad habit because all my friends want to experiment with cuisine, and I don't like experimenting. I like Indian food.
And any weirdest fan encounter?
I went for a wedding in December to Jaipur, and after that I was shopping with my mother one day, and we were in like some small building, some boutique shop in a small building, and I was in the lift, and I was also with my mask, and there was this man, this Rajasthani man, who entered the lift, and he kept like looking at me, and he was like, "Master heroine, no?" And I was like, suddenly I was like, am I in Chennai? Am I in South Indian? Where am I? I'm like in Jaipur also. So many people have seen Master pan India that I was getting recognized in Jaipur a lot. So that's when I realized like a lot of people have seen Master, and the reach is not just South India anymore. It's pan India.
Super. And final question: do you have any celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush? No. Crush? Not at the moment. I like Ranbir Kapoor as an actor. I don't have a crush on him. I like him. I think he's a really good performer, and I want to act with him.
So thank you so much. So sweet of you. And once again, congrats and all the best for your upcoming projects.
Thank you.
On behalf of Mirchi.